Alright you guys, in this video I'll be going over 3-2, extend place value to decimals. In this video, students will be able to describe the relationship between the place value positions with decimals. Alright, let's start off with the first question. Describe how 0.1 compares to 0.01. So we're going to go ahead and write this into the place value boxes. So 0.1, we have our decimal, and 1. So that means that we have 1/10. Alright, and then 0.01 means that we have 0 ones, 0 tenths, but 1 hundredths. Let's represent this into our decimal grids. So this whole grid equals to 1, the number 1. Okay? It takes 10 bars to create one whole. So let's go ahead and fill in for 0.1. 0.1 means 1/10. It is 1/10 of a whole. Okay? And then 0.01 means it is 1/100. Hence why this grid is divided by 100. There are 100 squares to make up 1, the number 1. Okay, since we only have 1/100, we only fill in 1 square unit. Okay, let's figure this out. So 0.1 is blank times the value of 0.01. So this is similar to our previous lesson. It's just place value since 1/10 or 0.1 is greater than 0.01 by just one place value over. It means that it is only 10 times the value of 0.01. If you were to multiply 0.01 times 10, you would get 0.1. Alright? And you can see this by looking at this. If we were to divide this up into 10 units, it would create 1 bar. Alright, so 10 of these would create 0.1. Alright, 0.01 is blank times the value of 0.1. So this is the reverse. And if you can recall from our previous lesson, 0.01 is less than 0.1 because it is further to the right. So it is 1/10 times the value of 0.1, right? As you could tell, this is 1/10. This tiny square over here only fills up 1/10. Okay? Okay. Let's read these statements. Each place value is 10 times as much as the place value to its right. Each place value is 1/10 times as much as the place value to its left. So let's see this example. So this 3 means 30, and this 3 means 3. So 3 times 10 would get to 30. And then if we were to reverse that, we divide by 10 or times 1/10. Okay. Let's do this question. Describe how 0.04 compares to 0.004. So let's go ahead and write this out. And let's compare these numbers. So as you can see, 0.04 is greater than 0.004. And since it is only one value over, that means that it is greater than by 10 times. So let's go ahead and write a statement for this. So 0.04 is 10 times as much as 0.04. Let's look at this question. Marcella has $5, Nico has 50 cents, and Benjamin has 5 cents. Use this information to complete each sentence. Number 1, Benjamin has blank the money Nico has. So I'm going to go ahead and write this out. So I'm going to write M for Marcella, N for Nico, and then B for Benjamin. Okay. So Ben and Nico. So let's look at Ben. So here's Ben, and then here's Nico. So we are comparing this. Okay, so Ben has less money than Nico has, but by how much? Since Ben is less than Nico by just one place value over, it would be 1/10 the money Nico has. Okay. Let's look at Marcella. Marcella has $5. And then Nico has 50 cents. So Marcella has more money. But by how much? 10. Because it would take 10 50 cents to get to $5. Okay? So Marcella has 10 times the money Nico has. Let's go ahead and write that. Okay, let's look at this question. What are 2 different ways to describe the relationship between the values of each digit 4 and 3.244? So I'm going to rewrite this number. We know that this number is greater than this number. So let's start off with that. So 0.04 is 10 times as much as 0.004. And then another way we could write this is basically the reverse of that. So 0.004 is 1/10 times as much as 0.04. So that concludes this video.